Good morning, students. Today we will start a new chapter, that is chapter number 4, light. In previous chapter we have already discussed about light energy. So now can you tell me what a light is? Light is a form of energy that enables us to see objects around us. Without light we cannot see anything. So light play a major role in our life. Now look at this picture. Here we have a candle flame, and this girl is looking at the candle flame through this hollow straight pipe, and this candle flame is visible to this girl through this straight pipe. Okay, now look at this picture. Here the same girl is looking at the same candle flame, but through a bent pipe. Okay, now here the candle flame would not be visible to this girl through this bent pipe. Do you know the reason? The reason is when she is looking at the candle flame through this straight pipe, the light reaches the eye. But when she is looking at the candle flame through this bent pipe, the lights get blocked here, and the lights cannot reach the eye. Okay, so she cannot see the candle flame through this bent pipe. So this activity shows that light travels in a straight line. Now how do you see things? In daytime, some lights comes from the sun and falls in the rose flower, and some of the lights bounce back to the eye, and our brain process the image of the rose flower. This is how we see things. Okay, now imagine that you are in a dark room. Will you be able to see anything? Of course not. But when you switch on the light, you can see the things like table, chair, bed, books. When you switch on the bulb, a beam of light strikes the air and the surface of the book, and some of the lights bounce back to the same medium. Now, this phenomena is called reflection of light. Here the beam of light strike the air. Air is a medium here. Here the beam of light travels in air. So here the medium is air. But in other case the medium can be glass, water, oil and also oil. Okay, now look at the definition of reflection light. The bouncing back of light into the same medium. As I told you, medium can be air, glass, water. These are the medium in which it was incident after striking a surface. It's called reflection of light. Next we have types of reflection. First one is regular reflection. We can also call it specular reflection, and another is irregular reflection. We also call it diffuse reflection. First we'll understand about regular reflection. As you can see, some of the ray comes from the source of light and striking at the smooth and polished surface, and all the ray of light moves in the same all the ray of light reflected as a parallel beam of light in a definite direction. As you can see, all the ray moves in a definite direction and also in a parallel line. The distance between the ray are same. So these ray are in parallel line and also in a definite direction. This is called regular reflection. So now look at the definition. When a parallel beam of light strikes a smooth and polished surface, all the light rays are reflected as a parallel beam of light in a definite direction. This is called regular reflection. Now what are the example? Example are mirrors, still water surface, oil surface, highly polished surface. These are the example of regular reflection. Still water surface means no water current is visible there. Okay, means constant water. This is called the still water surface. Next we have irregular reflection. Here as you can see, some of the light ray comes from the source of light and strike at the rough surface. Okay, here all the ray of light reflected in a different direction. As you can see, all the light ray reflected in a different direction. So this is called, or you can also say the light ray gets scattered. This is called irregular reflection. So what is the definition of irregular reflection? When a parallel beam of light strikes a rough surface, the light rays are reflected in a different direction. This is called irregular reflection. Now what are the example? Wavy water surfaces, surface of paper, surface of wood. These are the example of irregular reflection. Now look at this picture. As you can see here you can see the clear image of this hill in the water, because this is still water, means no water current is visible here. This is a smooth surface of water. So here regular reflection takes place, and regular reflection gives a clear image like mirror. Okay, now look at the picture. Look at this picture. Here if you look at the water, the image form in the water is not clear, or you can say blurred image, or you can also say it diffused image. This is because of the wavy water. Here the surface of water is not smooth. So that's why irregular reflection or diffuse reflection takes place here, and the irregular reflection gives blurred image or diffused image. So now we have a question that do all objects reflect light? The answer is yes. If no, then we cannot see all objects around us. So remember students, all objects reflect light, all elements reflects light. Next we'll discuss some terms related to the reflection. Okay, now first we'll talk about incident ray. So incident ray is what? This line, okay, this ray which is named as A, this is called incident ray. So the definition is a ray of light falling on a reflecting surface. Reflecting surface means this one, XY. This is reflecting surface. So a ray of light falling on a reflecting surface is called incident ray, or you can say incident ray means which comes from the source of light. This is called incident ray. Okay, next we have reflected ray. Reflected ray is this ray which is named as B. Okay, this is reflected ray. The definition is the ray of light that bounces off the reflecting surface and return to the same medium as that of the incident ray is called a reflected ray. this ray, the ray which is named as B, this is reflected ray. Okay. Next we have normal. Normal means this line. Okay, this line is called normal line. An imaginary line drawn perpendicular to the reflecting surface. This normal line is perpendicular to this surface xy. At the point of incidence is called the normal. Next we will discuss about point of incidence. Point of incidence means the point on which reflecting surface where the incident ray strikes and bounces off is known as point of incident. Point of incident means this point. Okay, where incident ray strike the surface and bounces off it's called the point of incidence. Next we have angle of incidence. Angle of incidence means the angle between incident ray. This one is incident ray and this one is normal line. So the angle between incident ray and normal line, this angle is called angle of incident. We can also denote it as I, small I. Okay. Next we have angle of reflection. Angle of reflection means the angle between normal line and the reflected ray. Angle between normal line and reflected ray is called angle of reflection and we denoted as R. So okay, last one we have reflecting surface. Reflecting surface means any surface which can send back the ray of light falling on it into the same medium. It's called reflecting surface. Here reflecting surface is xy. Okay, where incident ray strike, the surface where incident ray strike and reflected ray bounce back is called reflecting surface. This surface xy. So the homework for today, first one is what is reflection of light, and second is differentiate between regular and irregular reflection. So this was for today. Thank you students. Have a great day.